set somebody up. Okay? You got the same, you niggas got the same spirit as them the wicked Pharisees, man. They was hating on Yahushua. Why? Because he was not only showing, through the miracles, but he also was stating that he's that dude, man. And he had all right to, and he was doing it purposely. It's just that why did people believe him and why did people hate him for it? Why did somebody want to throw him off the cliff because he said he's the Most High? Because them niggas wanted to be next to the Most High. Them niggas wanted to be that dude deep down. But that's a different can of worms, but it's an appropriate can of worms to knock open. Go ahead.
Who will not suffer you to be tempted above that you are able,
right.
but will with the temptation also make a way to escape, that you may be able to bear it.
That you may be able to bear it. So the things that we're going through, we always are provided a way out, man. And you gotta look for that way. Don't be sitting here and trying to ignore that way, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's been times I almost broke the Sabbath, and brothers hit me with a phone call. And that'll remind me, the Sabbath. Like, oh man, let me chill out. Or we'll be in the middle of conversation. I'm about to go do this. It's Sabbath, brother. The Most High always be providing ways out, man. But if you ain't looking for it, what you gonna do? You gonna hang that call up. Or you might not even tell them what you about to go do because you try to be slick. And the Most High see that. Niggas be trying to not be wicked in front of brothers, thinking that's gonna get them salvation, not knowing that the Most High eyes are 10 times brighter than the sun, telling you that he sees everything that's going on, including your intentions, man. You about to get a precept or what?
No, y'all good.
Let's get it. You had something? What you want?
The old man put up the old
man. I want that after. What you got?
Luke chapter 6 and 26. Woe unto you when all men shall speak well of you, for so did their fathers to the false prophets.
Yeah. So Luke 6 and 26. You don't want to be friendly with everybody. You don't want to. Basically, if 2/3 fucking with you, if Scarf is fucking with you, and I ain't talking about like messing with you, I'm talking about like they see you, they're happy. When the Edomite see you, they're happy. You see what I'm saying? You doing something wrong, man. Like they say, you ain't got no haters, you doing something wrong. In a worldly sense, that's some dumbass shit. But in a spiritual sense, it makes perfect sense because this world is polluted with a bunch of wickedness. So when the light shineth in darkness, it understandeth it not, man. It's going to be irritated. When people don't understand something, they they hate it. They ridicule it, man. Okay? So it ain't about being everybody's friend. It ain't about being cool with everybody, man. It's about staying in your lane, being who you are on your path, man. Because sometimes you do got to travel through some 2/3. Sometimes you do got to travel through some Edomites on your path, man. But don't lose yourself. You see what I'm saying? Don't lose yourself. And don't think it's all good, man. Motherfuckers should hate you, man. Motherfuckers should want to leave you out the loop. I be talking to my people, and they be talking to my people as my family members, my blood, and they be, oh, we did this and we did that, and I be thinking down, and there's been times, I ain't gonna say all the time, but spirit warfare against the flesh, but my flesh kick in, get caught up, like, man, niggas ain't called me, man, inviting me. And I was like, man, because they know I don't fuck with that shit, or even if I fuck with it, they will assume I don't because I don't fuck with them like that, on certain levels. You know what I'm saying? So I can't even get mad. Yeah, I'm not in the in crowd on y'all because I'm not a 2/3, man. If I was, then I'll be in y'all. I'll be in the loop. You see what I'm saying? Go ahead.
I would say the scripture says the world loveth their own.
Yeah, the world loves their own. That's why I hate us, man. That's in the First John. No, not First John. Saint John. I think it's like the 15th chapter.
Yeah,
you know. But the world loves his own, man. You know what I'm saying? The world don't fuck with the elect, man. We're on a whole different field. We're on a whole different level of thinking of what's right and what's wrong, man. Okay, or what's good and what's bad, man. How to deal with a woman. You know, these niggas think listening to your woman and taking heed to what she gotta say is the shit. Whereas the elect is like she a fucking helpmeet, man. You don't really have a fucking the right to think. You know what I'm saying? Disrespecting you as a woman's like, but you shouldn't have no opinion in nothing, man. You know what I'm saying? For the most part. You know, there are women in the Bible, you know, like Moses' wife when she circumcised, you know what I'm saying? But as far as like building an empire, no, man. But as far as keeping the laws, a woman, yeah, you gotta think. Okay? The women are capable of doing certain things, but we're talking about leading Israel out, helping you become a better individual spiritually. You know, anybody can tell you, look, circumcise your kids, man. You know, she just had that initiative to do it, man. Okay? Like, i.e., like, we're gonna bring the Sabbath up again. Y'all, you out and about. You doing everything. The sun ain't go down there. You be like, yeah, where you about to go? Oh, I'm about to go chill with, I'm gonna go chill with your call, you know, and we just gonna kick it till the sun go down and have a lesson. And the woman be like, hey, you know you ain't got nothing to eat. You better go get something to eat. You know, like before the sun go down. That's not, you know, what we're talking about. That's the basic woman shit. We're talking about, you know, hey man, why you need to look at life like this. You know, this is how you need to carry yourself. Maybe if you do it like this will make it this. No, women can't think like that. They're basic. They're emotional, man. Okay? It's like I tell my sisters, my spiritual sisters and my blood sisters that, look, man, your job is easy, man. Keep the commandments. That's it. You ain't gotta worry. You ain't gotta worry about prophecy. All you gotta do is have faith in them. You ain't gotta study them like we do. We ain't gotta figure it out. You ain't gotta be able to explain. All you gotta do is believe. Cause you ain't supposed to be talking to no niggas in the first place. And then when you see women, you need to be telling them, you know, basically the basic scriptures. Keep the commandments, man. You know? Go watch it. Then you want to teach more, go watch GMS. That's it. You know? Your job ain't big at all. And to serve men. You want to be a prophetess, y'all ain't out here making no garments, man. I need some new garments. Brothers need some new garments. You know, you got brothers all over, man. You know, but that's neither here nor there, you know, but that's just, you know, expounding on women's roles. You know, I hate to do a video on it, but, you know, I think it's relevant, you know, because a lot of women be getting out the box and some of them just get into the area of wanting to, oh, what can I do to help the ministry? But your ass don't want to bring them water bottles out, you know, do the garments, man, at your own expense, you know. Not that we send you money and you do it, you know. You do it how you do it. Who was next on the line now?
I had this description.
Okay.
It's Ephesians chapter 6 verse 22. It says that you put off concerning the former conversation.
Ephesians what? 6 and 22, right?
6 and 22.
Okay.
It says that you put off concerning the former conversation the old man, which is corrupt according to the deceitful lust.
Yeah, and that's the premises of this whole open forum. It's an open forum, but like I said, it has a constructed subject base, and this is all based on how to stay spiritual, man. It all really evolves around just keeping the word, but there's character connections that help you. You know what I'm saying? And one thing is putting off that old man, because those are the things that are tempting us to take us away from the Most High, man. You have to, you know what I'm saying? You can't even don't figure it out. You figure it out along the way, but do it the right way, man. Put off the old man. What that mean? All that old shit you was doing, man. You know what I'm saying? That's why the scriptures say you must come as newborn babes. because you're putting off the old man. Not the way you was taught back in the day, not how you learned back in the day. I wasn't taught to read the Bible, then go into the blue letter or look up definitions, period, man. Okay? That structure came through the elders, man. Okay? And the scriptures saying I believe it's Proverbs, basically stick to the old ways, man. Them old ways ain't talking about when he was in the world. It's talking about where you began in this truth. When you clicked on that, that GMS, or you got enlightened by one of the brothers and they showed you how to handle yourself, remember that. You know what I'm saying? And stick to those ways, man. That's why Paul told them, I marvel that you are so soon removed from the faith. Because as soon as he leave, you go back to that old shit. You know what I'm saying? And think you on some new shit. The flat earth. Oh, you're not supposed to be worshiping your house shot and all that other shit. That dumb shit. You think you on some new shit. It's simple and old, man. You just trying to be that nigga or trying to correct somebody when you don't need to be correcting nothing, man. You need to be learning, taking notes, man. Okay? Be proud of your role. I'm proud of my role. I'm constantly trying to increase in what I'm doing. You know what I'm saying? I'm constantly trying to increase in within myself. And if the Most High choose for me to be at whatever level, then may that be. But I guarantee you, man, a lot of brothers that get all them ranks and all them accolades through the Most High, man, they don't be wanting it, man. Okay? Because more power crowds more responsibility, man. So you just want that knowledge and all that, but you just want to kind of not get the attention. Like I said, I don't want a lot of attention. You know what I'm saying? But I do want to increase in the Most High. But that's going to come with it. You get them fire breakdowns, then people go watch it. That's why people be lighting the elders page up, man. It's heat, straight heat coming off them pages, man. That's why, they be getting them hits. And that's why there's more attention to them. That's why they have to be way more disciplined. No matter what happens. No matter what happens, man. So, go ahead.
It says, and be renewed in the spirit of your mind, and that you put on the new man, which after the Most High is created in righteousness and true holiness.
That's the new man. The man that's created in righteousness and holiness. Keeping the law, statutes, commandments, and keeping them sincerely within you. Okay? You got something? One of y'all had something, right? You ain't had nothing. I had put off the old man, the newborn babes. We're gonna get that because I had something else. I think I told you to get something. You had something? Not the scripture I told you to get, but the precept.
Yeah, I can bring this out. This is 1 John chapter 2, verse 15. Love not the world, neither the things that are in the world.
Yeah, love not the world, neither the things that are in the world, man. And what's that? 1 John what?
2 and 15.
Okay. Read that. It's like it, brother. I'm writing them down, because it's like it's open forum, but I definitely want to keep this as a, this little thing I'm doing. Go ahead.
It says 1 John chapter 2, verse 15. Love not the world, neither the things that are in the world. If any man love the world, the love of the Father is not in him. That's
simple. So let's look up that word. Love most likely goes back to that definition of agape. We had an incident, but that's how I remember it now. What comes through studying though, man.
Well, we just so happened to look that word up a little bit after, and it was like, man, that's what she was talking about.
Yup.
We knew it before. Yeah, it's the same thing.
It's agapeo, of persons to welcome, to entertain. To entertain, to be fond of, to love dearly of things, to be well pleased, to be contented at or with a thing, to basically be sad. That's your shit.
Mm-hmm.
That's your shit. You in the club, like, yeah, no. You should be in there for the reason you're going, like Elder Talk said, you want to get that box, go in there and get that box, stick and move. You know, oh man, you just, you know, I done went to a club and I be in the corner like, fucking niggas, man. You know, like, and I just, you know, but you out there for whatever reason you out there. Somebody talked you out of, into going out or something like that. You know what I'm saying? And you just like, man, fucking niggas, man. You know, you just, you know, in your shell. You ain't in that motherfucker in the middle of the dance floor grooving, man. You know, you ain't going around these wicked situations and adapting in a happy happy go lucky fashion, man. Okay? When these brothers, like, man, look, man, I don't be around the world like that, man. There's things that I do as hobbies, you know what I'm saying? From watching fights to going to fights or fighting. You got to the game device, okay? You got music, okay? But these things, it says don't even looking for entertainment. So that definition alone saying what, man? Like, you gotta, that shit just gotta be what it is. You know, not no like, oh, this is how you get entertained. These scriptures gotta be our entertainment. The sit down, there's many sit downs that we could be watching, man. Okay? And the fighting and going through it, all that stuff is just when you got, you know, when you got time on your hands. But that true entertainment should be reading, man. Basically the Most High first. Okay? You had something? Somebody said they had something outside.
It was a little bit more with this.
Yeah, a little bit more. You had something, right?
Newborn baby.
Yeah, newborn babes. Yeah.
Verse 16. For all that is in the world, the lust of the flesh and the lust of the eyes and the pride of life is not of the Father, but is of the world.
Yes, not of the Father, but of the world. Okay? All that stuff, man, just trying to be somebody or thinking you're somebody or that's what I wanted, making excuses in Sirach. You know? Man, to find an excuse. Basically, the pride of life, all these things are just tools for you to not get into the kingdom. I'm fucking tired of this place, man. How the fuck you gonna be tired of this place and be playing? Like, I always got bad, but it was just funny to think of myself in that situation. That is stupid. It's redundant, man. It's an oxymoron. There's so many fucking words that fit into that situation, man. How you gonna go outside and look at this madness? Go on, turn on TV and look at this madness, okay? Look at your child and then see where they're gonna end up going, and you can't even control that. Deal with that madness, and then want to play in the world, and that's not helping you get the fuck up out of here, man. Okay? What are you doing to get the fuck up out of here, man? That has to be a primary thought in your mind of getting the fuck up out of here. Anytime you entertain or you love in the world, you don't want to get up out of here, man. You know? And hey, guess what? If you find yourself enjoying your woman and your family, man, you in the fucking wrong mindset, man. You know? You could love your family, but you know, you going and enjoying it and shit. You could be doing something because ultimately, look, man, picture this. Your ass is out there in that field, and they got a gun to you and your daughter, your woman head, or all your children and your woman head, man, because you ain't do what the fuck you was supposed to do, and they blow their fucking head off. Then you gonna realize how important it was to serve the Most High when you had time to, because the same thing that you love got destroyed behind your fucking lack of oil, man. That's how you look. Anything that you have a pleasure in, you shouldn't be doing it for no worldly things, but that's like as close as you can get to a worldly thing and having a reason to study for, man. You know, and then once you get so deep, you're not even going to be studying for those things. You're going to be studying because it's the Most High and it's the right thing to do. That's the end of the road. Like, you're unstoppable once you hit that, because guess what? If your woman or your family leave you, then you're going to stop studying. You lost your momentum. But when you're doing it because the Most High is who is like Him, you know, that's where the information, the source of life is. There's nothing that can stop you. You see what I'm saying? It's just these little things. The world has little motivations on helping us. You use that to serve the Most High, man. You know, that's what I'm trying to get at. You got more to that? That should be it. I don't want to get all the way into it like that.
It's one more verse they could go with.
Okay.
And the world passeth away, and the lust thereof, but he that doeth the will of the Most High abideth forever.
He that do the will of the Most High abide forever. That's simple. He that do the will of the Most High. What is the will, you may ask? Going to Leviticus, Exodus. It ain't no deep breakdowns, man. The will of the Most High. Get Ecclesiastes. You ain't got nothing. Ecclesiastes, the last chapter, what, the 14th verse? Sounds about right. Let's see it right there.
I'm with you on this one, brother. I'm with you on this one. Maybe you got this one right, brother.
This is Ecclesiastes chapter 12, verse 14. It says, wait, no, Salaki 13, verse 13.
Man, you got a whole something, brother.
It says, let us hear the conclusion of the whole matter. Fear the Most High and keep His commandments.
That's the conclusion of the whole matter, man. That's the will of the Lord. To fear the Most High and keep His commandments. Okay? Read Sirach, the 1st and 2nd chapter. I strongly encourage you to read that. Okay? And it tells you the importance of having to fear the Most High. Which we're going to get into that. We're going to do a sit down on that one too. You know? It's going to be, that one was going to be under the fear, faith and fear, basically. You know? Really it's going to be about fear and doubt. Okay? And there's a difference. You know, there's a difference between fearing the Most High and fearing the world. Okay? So, you go ahead.
It says, for this is the whole duty of man.
That's the whole duty of man. Fear the Most High and keep His commandments. You know, do what the hell He tell you to do with fear. Okay? You know, police get behind you, buckle that seatbelt up. Right? Because you know the consequences. Niggas don't respect the consequences of the Most High, but the Most High will fuck you up. You just don't. That's stupid. You know, people play with fire, man. Because you can't see it, man. Alright? You play on fire because the Most High don't move. He don't move like that. You know what I'm saying? He just be talking to you, and next thing you know, you waking up. And you say, then I tell you not to play with me. You know, it just happens. You know what I'm saying? You be doing whatever you doing, riding around, and then something happen. You just be like, damn, Most High done fuck me up, man. And then you go over that scripture, and that's that scripture saying, didn't I tell you don't fucking play with me? And then you be, oh, I gotta get right, you know? Hell, be like that from the jump, because you are aware of the consequences, man. That's why that makes us superior from animals, man. You know? The ability to know about future pain, you know? To know about future consequences. You know, you could kind of fuck animals up, you know what I'm saying? Like, but animals don't even, you know, you can kind of fuck with an animal and put, like, dogs got the shot collar, they bark, they learn how to stop barking, you know? But we can really do it, you know? And that's the ability to fear the Most High, man. Okay? You go ahead. What's that? Ecclesiastes 12 and 13? Okay. That's it, right?
Yeah.
Okay, you got what you got?
Yeah. 1 Peter 2 and 1. Wherefore, laying aside all malice and all guile and hypocrisy.
Yeah, and hypocrisy, guile, sneakiness, hypocrisy is saying one thing and you're doing another. The fear of the Most High. If you had the fear of the Most High, you don't need man to see you, because you fear a spiritual entity that can read your spirit. So therefore, you don't need nobody to make you sit there and say, I gotta get off my ass, man. And then when somebody's spiritual, such as the elder said, you should really be scared, because that's that. You know, the Most High is sending an angel to come down here, and you know, because the Most High is dealing with the elders, of course, but that message is a connection. You know, when they're speaking, it's the Most High speaking to us. So when the Most High got to put it in the spirit of a man to come tell you, somebody about to fuck you up, man, real soon. You know, when you tell yourself, then you can be like, okay, because the scriptures tell you that if you can correct yourself, then it goes into, I think it's Sirach, the 30th chapter. Somebody get that. When it says basically if you hold your tongue, you know what I'm saying, and it goes into that area, but it actually goes into another area saying if you he that reproveth himself, basically elusive sins or something of that nature. I rather get it because I'm butchering it, fucking it up. He ain't butchering it. Go ahead, brother.
It says, wherefore, 1 Peter 2:1, wherefore laying aside all malice and all guile and hypocrisies and envies and evil speakings.
Yeah, evil speakings. Let's get that. Where we at with it?
1 Peter 2:1.
First Peter 2. Evil speakings. We want to get evil speakings real quick. See if we get there. It's Strong's G2636. Catalalia is backbiting, evil speakings, defamation, evil speaking. And that's through the spirit, because a brother brought this out about Sikari monkey ass, man. You know, backbiting, evil speakings. The brother in Dallas, Yatazak. He brung that out with the evils. He broke it all the way down, man. You know what I'm saying? So there you go. That's a link to that, man. You know, and it's basically, if you got something to say, you say it straightforward. Like me and this brother, I told this brother about this is something I'm going to do. This is the next step, you know. So there is no, like, oh, that's some old wild shit. No. Actually, I'm doing the step right now, you know. So it's like, you know, I say something, I'm going to do it, okay? And if it's toward or through anything I see, and I say it before I do it, I'm going to address the person and the people. As far as niggas I see in YouTube land, people I personally see, you know, and things of that nature. You know what I'm saying? Because there's no backbiting or evil speakings, okay? And then you got all the other things. All these things are just, that's just an example. All these things, other things reflect that also. You go ahead. I don't know.
1 Peter 2:2, as newborn babes, desire the sincere milk of the word, that you may grow thereby.
Yeah, desire the sincere, as newborn babes. We're newborn babes in this thing, so we need to desire the basics, you know. And then you're gonna run into the more advanced things. It's gonna come to you, but you have to focus on your basics. Really, it goes down to fearing the Most High and keeping His commandments. That is really the basic of it. Learn the commandments and fear the Most High. And then once you read, really you gotta read. You definitely gotta pray. You gotta fast. You know, them different things. But reading, praying, and fasting, those three are the key elements to running into this information. As far as Revelations 1 and 3, you know, you're not gonna run into that through Leviticus, of course, but through reading, you will run into that, man. Okay, and filter everything through the scriptures, of course. Okay, go ahead.
It says, if so be ye have tasted that the Most High is gracious.
Yeah, He's gracious to let us back in His fold. You know, these are the things to not go back to being a nigga. You know, this right here, what he just said, don't do this, don't do that, don't do this. This is that bullshit. You gotta say, this is that bullshit. I don't give a fuck what I was taught from the get-go. Right now, this is that bullshit. You know, what the Most High said is that shit. The scriptures, man. Okay, Him. So therefore, if you envision yourself getting on that chariot, then you would really, really see the world is bullshit, man. That's why it says much knowledge increases bitterness, man. Okay? That's, you know, if you don't believe in the knowledge, it's not gonna make you bitter though. You know, an atheist could read this Bible and think it's a joke. You know? Why did it increase bitterness? Because we believe in it, man. You know, then we go outside and see it for real. You know? We're dealing with Edomites, fucking devils, man. You know? Then they try to be friendly and make you more mad. Cause you know they devils, right? Stop trying to be fucking friends with me, man. You know? Play with my intelligence and shit, you know? Because that much knowledge, you know? You had something? You had something I asked for specifically, right?
We was both looking for that Sirach.
That's in the 30th chapter, right? The 30th chapter.
That's what you said. Nah, that's not it. I think it's 20.
Wise man hold his tongue.
Yeah.
Say something to me. There's Ecclesiastes 20, verse 7. It says
No, I'm on 21. I'm on 21.
Ecclesiastes 20, verse 1. There is a reproof that is not comely. Again, some man holdeth his tongue, and he is wise. It is much better to reprove than to be angry secretly, and he that confesseth his fault shall be preserved from hurt.
Keep going.
It says,
Yeah, so that's the slack I was about to tell you, keep going past that. He that confesseth his fault shall be preserved from hurt. Now I wanted the whole lick because just to keep cycling that information back through you. But he that confesseth his fault shall be preserved from hurt. That's why I wanted earlier is basically you have to confess your faults to the Most High. You have to confess your faults to yourself and admit what the fuck you're doing wrong, man. Because you trying to be proud and this is why I'm not doing it right. No, man. Confess your fault, man. Say if come on, man. You want to know the scriptures? Read the scriptures. You want to become better in the Lord, serving the Lord, serve the Lord. It's that easy, man. Anything that hinders you from doing that, what are you willing to fucking sacrifice to cut that shit out and get to where you gotta be? That's the point of salvation, man. What are you willing to sacrifice? And it ends up being your life, man. All that. All that. Who the world used to know you as, who you wanted to be, right? It goes into sacrifice all that. Okay?
Says, how good is it when thou art reproved to show repentance, for so shalt thou escape willful sin.
There you go, man. It's all about being able to be corrected and redirected, man. And that goes back to the first scripture, that's what the brothers are around for. But you got to have the tenacity, the initiative, the integrity, you know what I'm saying, to get this shit done on your own, man. Okay? Because at the end of the day, push come to shove, it's really just you, man. You on your own trip, because there's certain things, brothers, that they can't help you, and that's with your spiritual integrity, man. There's no way that a brother can help you with that, man. All we can do is just let you know, and we alarm clocks, man. That's all we are. Okay? It's really, after that, it's just you to get your ass up out the bed. You know what I'm saying? If you don't get out the bed, we useless. You see what I'm saying? So we must utilize each other as brothers. That's why it says iron sharpen iron. You can't be a piece of wood. Fucking you get shaved down. You see what I'm saying? So we both gotta be iron. You gotta, if the alarm clock goes off, get up. You know what I'm saying? If the elders say something, we must listen. That until you deem it fit that you shouldn't be here, then leave. You see what I'm saying? But if you're gonna be under this order, roll with the elders, man. Listen to the order, man. Okay? And that's speaking to me, myself, in all aspects. Because anything any brother says should filter through themselves first. It has to, or otherwise you will be a hypocrite. You got more to that to that, right? But you would read something. You would read something though, right? You done with that?
No,
that was him. I keep seeing all them highlights.
Yeah, I mean, I'm following what he's reading. You know what I'm saying?
It just make you think you have it. You got something. We all lit up over there.
It says, as is the lust of a eunuch to deflower a virgin, so is he that executed judgment with violence. It says, there is one that keepeth silence and is found wise, and another by much babbling becometh hateful.
Yeah. So, and that's something I'm working on myself. Like Al Gabar said, man, you read the scripture, you break it down, and move along. You know what I'm saying? And much babbling, you become hateful, man. So, shit, I know, like I said, that's something I'm working on. But at the end of the day, that's what the scriptures say, so therefore you apply. Anything the apostles say is through the scriptures. You know what I'm saying? You gotta filter everything through the scriptures, man. So, nobody got nothing, right? Give me Revelations 1 and 3 again. No, give me Psalms 1 and 2, I believe. That's my joint right there. It's real simple, and it tells you. Because when I first read it, what it did to me is like, how is that possible? You know, because I took it seriously, like all day. You know, let's read it. Let's read it.
Psalms 1 and 2. But his delight is in the law of the Most High, and in his law doeth he meditate day and night.
Yes, like how you know, it's basically you think to meditate. Let's get that definition. Let's get that definition. Meditate. The word goes to Haggah. So to moan, growl, utter, muse, mutter, meditate, devise, plot, speak, to roar, groan, growl, to utter, speak, to meditate, devise, muse, imagine, to utter, to mutter. That means you're just constantly thinking about the Most High. All day, every day. If you do that, especially the scriptures and the law, I eat a law, right? Then it helps you make right decisions, man. You know, you walk up to this shorty, you see a little nicer, man, she look nice, man. You know, and you get the number and y'all go to talking like, yeah, man, my man and this and that, man, fuck him, you know, or I got a man too, yeah, then you meditating on the law all day. When you talking to her, I wonder, shit, you know, fucking rat, man, she ain't right and shit. You know, you meditating on the Most High, you gonna do everything, you know. You don't know how to make a good decisions. You like, man, I don't know if I should do this. You know? Let me go ask the brothers, man. Before every enterprise, you seek counsel. You know, all the scriptures will guide you right when you don't know what to do, man. Because sometimes, even with the situation with the woman, sounds like, you, man, of course, the scriptures are in us. But you gotta think when you know the scriptures not in you like that, man. You know, you can think about doing all kind of dumb shit. You be like, you know, even when you're tempted and you know to do better, man, you gotta think about the scriptures. You know, think about the Lord saying He gonna fuck you up. He break that commandment, you know. It's like the Sabbath. He's like, I'm gonna cut you off. Like, I already cut off, man. You know. So then that comes the fear of the Lord. See the connection, you know. You had that. That's it.
Yeah.
You had something.
Yeah, I had something real quick.
Okay.
This is the book of Deuteronomy 11 and 19. Just going pretty much what you were saying. It says, and ye shall teach them your children, speaking of them, when thou sittest in thine house, and when thou walkest by the way, when thou liest down, and when thou risest up. You know, it's talking about the law.
Yeah.
How you was going, just to add on to that.
Yeah, and that's basically just sticking to the law, and it's the prophets too. You know. So with that being said, we're gonna say call hello y'all by Shimi Al Shai, double honest our apostles / elders of GMS. Blessings to your brothers out there teaching and doing the work, keeping order, iron sharpening iron. Call hello y'all by Shimi Al Shai. Shalom.
Shalom.